And an ArtFight video would be nice to do, but at the same time it is like November and stuff, and plus it would take forever. I'm probably just gonna do a video with just the revenges I got, or like attacks that I'm like really proud of making. Oh boy, this is gonna be a long video. Yeah, I go really insane during ArtFight and draw a lot. Also, ArtFight's during July, and this video came out in November. Now that's because I had the very dumb idea of having my OCs react to all the drawings they got. I'm actually drawing some of my OCs in the speed paints right here, so that's pretty cool. I just grabbed some art that I did and just put it there so I can talk. But anyway, I'm glad I got that done, and without further ado, let's get into some of the attacks I did and the revenges I got. Firstly, on like the actual first day, my character Jaden was featured in an animated mouse attack by Bub988 as a revenge from last year. This was actually so cool. I wasn't expecting anything like this at all. That's amazing. Like, it's great to know that people were thinking about attacks I did last year. On the topic of revenges from last year, I'm just going to go ahead and go over all of those first. I got this really cute attack on Iris from Rubinx Cube. Hope you pronounce the X of that name. I love this attack so much. I'm so glad people like her. I got this really cool attack on my Amazing Digital Circus fan character Vidra, drawn by Generic Honeydew. Very cool. I'm glad the character decided to make on a whim, but I ended up really liking is getting some love. Next up is another attack on Iris. This one's a chibi from March Rabbit. It's so cute. Look at how tiny she is. I got this really neat attack on Willow from Gao. I think that's how you pronounce that. Sorry if I pronounced it wrong. Anyway, I'm super happy people like Willow. It's her first year of being up on my ArtFight page, so I'm really glad she got attacked. Similarly to that last attack on Willow, I'm super glad that Owlbeast decided to draw Snapdragon since she's newer, and I wasn't really sure if people would like her. Spoiler alert, I was wrong. The people liked her. Next is another attack on Jaden, this time from Biopause. I really wasn't expecting this one since it was a revenge from a drawing I did back in 2023, but I still love it. I swear Jaden seems to adapt to other people's art styles so well. And lastly, for the previous year revenges, is an attack on Snapdragon from Tikiora. This is so cool. I love her pose and the more loose feeling of the whole piece. Now for some of the stuff that I got up to this year, and some of the attacks that might have gotten revenge. Okay, so the very first attack I did for 2025 was of my friend Just a Duck's character Rose. This isn't the only time I draw Rose in this year of ArtFight, so I'll be brief. Rose is a more shy character, so I gave her a more reserved pose. I also have water floating around her since she's royalty to a group of underwater people. Side note, but ArtFight this year made me realize how much I absolutely love drawing water, even if it doesn't look the best at times. Anyway, that was the first drawing of Rose, and Just a Duck revenged me soon after. Love this art of Snapdragon. Next on my list is two other people I tackle yearly, Gwendol and Phoebe Phoebes. First up is Gwendol's character Terry. I tend to draw a different one of their characters each year, and I hadn't drawn Terry yet, so I did draw him. He's basically being slightly unnerving. I added a little bit of a background because I wanted to at least try to do some backgrounds. Also, I really wanted to improve with shading this year, so I tried to do a different lighting color than I normally do. Gwendol also attacked me back with this very cute art on Iris. Love the alternate outfit they gave her. For Phoebe Phoebes, I draw her characters Lloyd and Imogene every year. They're so cute, and I love their story. Quick rundown. Basically, Lloyd is a robot from the future. Him and his creator got sent back in time to the 90s, and there Lloyd met Imogene. There's also a whole thing with like evil scientists and like family holding Lloyd and his creator for the time being. So I really recommend that you check them out. It's pretty cool. Their character designs are so cute, and I love their art style. Next is a drawing of a bunch of Rosemine's characters. I've brought up Rosemine on my channel before, but I still love her YouTube videos, and in fact, her 2023 ArtFight video is what got me into ArtFight in the first place back then. So, did I go a little overboard and draw 9 of her characters? Yes. Yes, I did. Her OC Blair is a musician, so I drew her performing for a lot of her other characters. And yeah, I had a lot of fun with this. I don't really draw Sonic characters much, so that was a bit interesting. But I want to practice like drawing furries / anthro characters more, and ArtFight is the perfect opportunity for that. And look at all these cute characters. So we got a bunch of different characters. The Blue Jay one is Rosemine's Sona. The one she's talking to is Mint the cat, because they're Skype's best friends. In the front we've got Mint's little sibling. We got a moth. In the back, Mia and Jenny. Jenny has a hammer because she's described as like a prankster and stuff, and she's about to hit Mint in the head with a squeaky hammer. And then in the back we got Anne and Ace. Anne is obliviously being ignored by Ace, who's just distracted and stuff. But yeah, I thought this turned out really cute. It took forever, but it was worth it. Also, she gave me this very cute Snapdragon in a revenge. I really love it. It's super cool, and I wasn't expecting it at all because the entire month she was working on like an animation mass attack of a bunch of Sonic characters, so I was really surprised that she had time for this. I love it so much. It's just so cute and cool. Is Dark Phoenix 123 and their character Static. I love TV-headed characters, Tenna from Deltarune, but I don't really draw them too often, so this was the perfect excuse to do so. And what a cool character! It had like a little swirly background for some fun, but yeah, I thought this turned out pretty good. I also did a super cool animated attack on Roxy for me. I unfortunately can't show it in the video because it didn't really work properly, but go check it out on ArtFight. It's awesome. You see the little thumbnail in the bottom left corner? That's what it looks like. It's pretty cool. I know they've seen my channel before, so if you're seeing this, love your art and characters. Thank you so much for your attack. Now for Perry Pictures' character Martha. Right before ArtFight season, I binged a lot of ArtFight videos, and Perry's channel is no exception, so I knew I had to draw one of her characters. I chose Martha since I really love cool old people and need more practice drawing anyone over the age of 35, so this was really nice to do and a good change of pace. She also gave me this very cute attack on Scarlet, and I love it so much. Traditional art attacks make me so happy. Speaking of that, the next artist, Monkey Child, has super cute traditional art. I drew their character Irene Marino, and I love her pink colors so much. Like seriously, lots of pinks. Very nice character, very cute. I don't know if I got all the colors accurate because the reference was traditional, but oh well, I tried. Still cute character. They gave me this adorable art of Snapdragon, which I really love. So cute! For 3 with traditional artists, next is Mr. Green T-Rex Studios and their character Sophia. She's so cute. I love her hair so much. It's so fun. And her bird. I like birds. I tried with the bird, but it didn't turn out too well. I need to figure out how to stylize animals, but that's what ArtFight's for, right? It's all for experimenting, so it's fine. Anyway, they attacked back with this amazing art of Quinn. I'm glad people like Quinn. He's one of my faves. Super happy that he's forever haunting this piece of paper. Back to attacking digital artists. Next is Soul's character Taita? I don't know how to pronounce it, but it's a cool character. Don't know much what to say. Very cool character. Like the feathers. Very fun. I don't really draw characters with feathers, so I tried to do that a little bit. So, yeah, hopefully it's not too bad. They return the favor with this awesome art of Jaden. See what I mean about Jaden being very adaptable to other art styles? It just doesn't make sense. Like, obviously everyone's art works, but like, Jaden just, I don't know, they just seem to fit every single art style, and I don't know why. Next are Starlight and Riptide, owned by Mossy River Rocks. This was a case of me bookmarking Starlight last year and not getting to him, then seeing he has a canonical boyfriend, and then can't resist the urge to draw them together. I'm really glad I did, since I wanted to improve on character interactions a bit this year. I could have done the interaction a bit better, but oh well, ArtFights for experimenting. Also, Starlight has like kind of like glowy hair, kind of, or like warm hair, so I tried to show that a little bit, but I don't know if it came across too well. This is still a really cute tack, and I love both their characters so much. These two characters are adorable. I'm glad I could find them. Also, look at this cute art of Snapdragon I got back. It's amazing. Now, next up is another artist I like on YouTube, that being Gatskin. I love their videos on their story Liminal Lost and Found, and their character Azure is one of my favorites, so that's what I drew. Basically plots like different people from like different universes and stuff end up in a place similar to the Backrooms. There's a lot of videos about it on their YouTube channel, but I have heard that some of the stuff's outdated, but it's still a fun story, so. Next is I like Pony's character D. I love Deltarune, so I'm so glad I got to draw Deltarune OC. She's so cute and I love her. Bonus points for her being involved with Tenna, since he's one of my favorite Deltarune characters. I wanted to draw them together, but I did not have any good ideas, so I just kind of drew her with like a DVD around her finger, and yeah, it turned out okay. So I got this cute attack on Bree back, so that's cool. I really like the shading. Also, hardly anyone draws Bree, so that was nice. Is Kangarooski's character Wanda. I'm so sorry, I probably butchered your username. Anyway, I wanted to draw Wanda for ages, so I'm so glad I got to draw her. She has such a great design, and I like how this drawing turned out. It was pretty nice, and just overall kind of chill and didn't take too long. Now, I absolutely love the attack I got back so much. It's Snapdragon with her boyfriend Crimson and her best friend Citrus all in their band together performing on stage. I love this so much. Not only because of the three characters, I love the shading, I love the poses, I love the perspective. I just love this attack so much. Next is Max Pocket Lizard's character Russell. What can I say? I love pink and green color schemes. I also thought it'd be cool to have like his arrow-shaped tail pointing back at him as sort of a focal point. That was pretty fun. The wings are pretty cool. Just pretty cool character. Like his design. They also revenged me with this great art of Mysona V. Surprisingly, I got a random attack on Crimson from Ace Attorney Fan 89, which was really cool. So I had to get my revenge. I ended up choosing their character Sasha since I like his design, and yeah, I just thought it'd be fun. I tried a little bit of perspective, but I don't know if it looks that great. Anyway, cool character, and thank you so much for your attack. It was really nice. Thank you. Next is Dolly, owned by Otome. I don't know how you pronounce her name, I'm so sorry. I love her cute design so much. I saw there's a short visual novel game for her, but I don't know anything about it. All I know is kind of like horror based, and like her lore is kind of horror based and stuff, but still, cute character. Anyway, they attacked me back with this cute art of Carrie. Every time I get art of her or like any of my webcomic characters, I feel a little bit more motivated to complete that story. I've actually been getting a few ideas, so I might actually work on it at some point. Probably not too soon though, because you can see that I'm a massive procrastinator. Yet another ArtFight content creator, we have Already-ish and her character Moonlit. I love her videos and live streams involving ArtFight so much, and her art and characters are so cute. I went a little extra with this attack, but I love it. I tried to make it look like she was like sitting on the moon, but like I don't think I did her dress the right way to make it look like she was actually like sitting down, but like overall, I think I did a pretty good job on this attack, especially with the shading. That took me forever to figure out how to do. Attacked me back with this Art of Quinn. Very cool. Love how someone drew this version of him. The current attack is of Rhymager's character Soapy. Very cute design. I love it. I also love the orange and purple. Very cool color palette. I received this adorable Revenge on Snapdragon, which is super cool. I love it. Now, for easily my most effort put into attack for the year, we have what I like to call the calendar mass attack. It's a mass attack on 12 different creators with 12 different characters, one named January, one named February, etc. I think I portrayed each character really well, and I'm super proud of this piece. Real quick, here's everyone's responses to the mass attack. Flamey Cooler, the creator of January, left a pretty nice comment on there. Well, Firefly gave me this drawing of Kaida, which I'm super happy about. Oh yeah, by the way, Fall Firefly is the creator of February. I'm really glad they gave me some art of Kaida, because I had Kaida up last year, but they didn't give me attacks last year, so this was a nice surprise. Bork Jim, the creator of March, left a nice comment. Artsy Pam, the creator of April, also left a really nice comment too. Glitchwolf47, the creator of May, left a nice comment. Rebels of Potato, the creator of June, didn't say anything, but I really hope they like the attack. That Sketchy Sheep, the creator of July, gave me this really cute revenge art of Vidra. Look at her, she's adorable. Silly Squiddo, the creator of August, left a nice comment. First Verse, the creator of October, left a nice comment. Mina, the creator of November, left a nice comment. Libby Joe, the creator of December, also left us a nice comment. Now I know what you're thinking. What about September? You missed September. And well, there was a reason why I listed everyone like this. We're gonna get to September in a minute. But come on, look at this attack. It turned out so good. I tried to have everybody interacting with each other. It was very difficult for me to fit everyone there, but look at how cute everyone's characters are. I think I got a good variety of color palettes and character designs, and even there's a little anthro guy there, and a little guy with and some of them with animal ears and traits and stuff, and some are fully humans, and they're all just completely different characters that I only drew together because their names were the months of the year. And honestly, that's really awesome. And a lot of people in their comments said that too, that 12 artists that would have never otherwise heard of each other got brought together with my attack because all their characters had names that corresponded to the months of the year. And also, I actually drew a background in this drawing. I tried to make it look like the cover of a calendar, but I don't think that came across too well, so that sucks. But overall, I still love this attack, and I did really good on it. Well, now it's time for September, and I was just getting suspense because they gave me an entire freaking animation meme attack on Quinn. Seriously, Rafi, the creator of September, dude, what? That's awesome. That is so cool. I can't play the attack here, obviously, because, again, the videos don't work, but go to ArtFight, check this out, click the link, watch it on YouTube. It's so cool. Moving on, we have Vanderbilt's character Lux. I love the bright colors on this character, and by extension their art so much. I had a really great time drawing this character. I really don't typically draw glasses that much, not only the actual glasses, but them holding a glass, so I'm glad I got to experiment with that a little bit. I ended up getting this insanely good revenge on my character Apani from them. The only person who had done her previously is my friend Jessica, who helped design her in the first place, so I'm really glad she got more love with this awesome drawing. Next is Roxy for Pink Diamond 0714. I like her, she's a diva. I don't normally draw lips in my art style, but the lipstick just enhances her design a lot, so it felt weird to not include it, so I tried. I can't really draw lips, but overall, I think this turned out great. Also, I love her forearms. I got this super cute Art of Willow back from them, so I'm really happy about that. Next up are Rain, Ace, and Marshall for Splat Sunshine. Ace is a runaway circus performer. Upon realizing that their memory is wiped and the circus isn't what it seems, to avoid attention, the three of them hop from train to train to escape from fans and other performers and find out what's happening. I love the story and characters, and I try my best to draw them in a train cart. I don't really draw trains or like industrial stuff too often, so that was fun. I also tried playing around a bit with like the perspective, pair that with the fact that it's 3 separate characters, and it was a lot of effort. Plus, I also tried to do more of like sunset lighting for some reason, because I just felt like it fit. Yeah, you see with like Ace's arm, I tried doing a bit of perspective, and it didn't turn out the worst. It does look like he's about to fall out though, same with Marshall. I need to work more on like people sitting down and stuff, but overall I really liked how this turned out, and I think the characters are very cute, and yeah, that's pretty much what I have to say about this attack. I think I did a pretty decent job. They revenged me with this super cool Art of Emery. I love it so much, it's so cool. I'm glad Emery's getting more love this year, because he's one of my faves, and he didn't get attacked at all last year. Which I'm not complaining, all the art was awesome, but it's still great to see more of him. We now have Hildegard for Mathematical. I love her design so much. She's so cute. I'm a sucker for witch characters. And the colors purple and orange together. And hairstyles covering one eye. Very cute character. I love her so much. I tried to reflect like the shadow that like the hat would cast, so I need to get better at that. And I think I did a pretty decent job. I got this super cute Art of Roxy from them. She's about to blow me up, but still, look at how cute she is. Next is Sophie for Shiny Bunny. This character is so cute, but I couldn't come up with a good pose, so I settled on this, and I think the drawing turned out alright. I'm not good at drawing hands, especially not back in July, so sorry about that, but still cute character. They gave me this super cool Art of Emery in return, and I love it. Also, a funny detail is that I don't really draw nails in my art style, but I always imagine Emery as having really sharp black nails, so I think it's really funny that they included that in their drawing, and I was amazed at how accurate that was, even though I didn't say anything about it. Now we have Alice for Additive TP. I was originally going to draw the character Chloe, but Chloe got archived as I was drawing the sketch. But I still wanted to attack them, so I drew Alice instead, and I'm perfectly fine with that because she's really cute. I did a horrible job on those hands, but it's alright. I hope they still like the drawing, and I'm pretty sure they did, so that's all that matters. They revenged me with this attack on Julius, which was super cool since I wasn't expecting him to get any attacks. Fun fact, this drawing single-handedly inspired me to completely rework his character in my story, because I did not like him that much, and I liked his design, so I wanted to rework him, and I'm grateful this gave me the push I needed to do that. Next attack is Dawn Shimmerstar's character, Aurora. I love pink. I love wings. What else to say apart from very cool character? Yeah, I need more practice drawing wings, so this was a nice practice. And yeah, I don't really know what else to say, but cute character. I received a revenge on Ariana, which I was pleasantly surprised about since I didn't know if people would like her design, but it turns out they do. Very cute attack. Next is Sour Cat's character Naomi. I love how creepy she is, and I love how the guidelines are part of her design since they open up to reveal more mouths. I had to look at a reference of someone leaning forwards, but I'm pretty proud of the result. And yeah, I have her hands behind her back, but it benefits the pose, I swear. I got another cute attack on my pony, which I'm super happy about. Cute pose, and I love how you render hair. Thanks, Sour Cat! Next is Spring Fallon's character, I love Potion Pen. Very cool design. I love how their characters are based on pens. That's really fun. And also, I like the pink. I tried with the stuff. I hope it looks alright. And yeah, I just hope everything turned out okay. I feel like they really liked the attack though, because they gave me this really cute revenge on Iris. I don't know if this was intentional, but I love the detail of the highlights in her eyes kind of looking sort of like butterflies. Now we have 7 for Slopey_95. Very cool character. I had to look at a reference for their pose, and I feel like I could have done better, but it's still pretty nice. Still cool character, and yeah, this is pretty fun, so yeah, don't know what else to say, sorry. Anyway, they got me back with this super cute art of Scarlet and Willow together, which is a nice surprise. I wasn't expecting someone to draw them together. It's so cute! The current character is Spet's character Beth. Super cute design, and I had fun drawing her. I tried my best with that, and yeah, just overall, very nice character design. I really like it. They attacked me back with this super pretty drawing of Iris. I love the bright colors so much. It looks so great. Next is Rover, owned by Bios. Very cool design. I love the glasses and the bright colors. I also gave him a book because I thought it would fit. I tried with the hand. Looking back, they don't look the best, but it's okay because at least I tried, and that counts for something. Return the attack with this very cool 3D model of Vidra. I love the stylization of this. It's amazing and super cool. Moving on to Vel, owned by Top Hat Cats. This design is super cute. Once again, I had to reference a pose, and it turned out alright, I guess. I tried to make it look like she was leaning towards the camera a little bit, and also I like her hand on her hip, but it's okay, we make do. And I really like her hair. It's so cute. And then like little ears. It's great. Overall good character. And I think I did an alright job drawing them. I ended up getting this super cool revenge art on Citrus. I love the contrast of like the bright colors with like the dim background. And I love it when like backgrounds look more painterly in comparison to the characters. Very cool. Okay, so next up are Tokayu's characters, Key and Y1N1. Here's a warning in advance for eye strain since this attack is going to have a lot of glitch effects later on. I'll tell you when you can look again if you're sensitive to eye strain. I love the dynamic of an obsessive sort of virus desktop helper messaging with like the actual desktop helper. It's super cool. These guys have some like really cool designs, and I had a lot of fun with this attack. I love like all the stuff, all of, like the patterns and little bits that I had to add on later. That was pretty interesting, and it took me a little bit of time to figure out what glitch sort of effect I wanted to do, sort of like an infection looking sort of thing, but I think the end result turned out actually kind of nice. Again, it is sensitive to eye strain. Look away. Anyway, all the eye strain stuff is gone now, so you can look at this cute revenge they gave me of Willow. I love how the eyes look. It's really nice. I got another surprise attack, this time from Jellyfin on a pony. It's so cute. Thank you. Anyway, because they attacked me first, I decided to draw their character Nyx. I really like the bubble looking hair. It's such a fun design detail, and it was pretty fun to So, very cool character. And yeah, I'm glad I was able to find them and draw them. Moving on to a pretty underrated animator, Printer Froggy. I love their animations, and I was glad to find out they were on ArtFight, so I drew their character Azul. Since a lot of their characters have both demon and human forms, I decided to draw mainly the human form with little of the demon bits in there for some certain spots, and I think this drawing turned out pretty good. They also gave me this super cute art of Willow. As I said before, I love painterly backgrounds in comparison to less painterly characters, so thank you. Next is Layla for that guy Ash, and I like the warm colors of this character. I don't really have many thoughts, just cool character. Also, really sorry if you guys hear my dog barking in the background. It's kind of difficult to get her to be quiet, but we'll make do, and I'll try the best I can. Anyway, like I said before, really cool character. They revenged me with this super cool art of Quinn. I love how the shadowy part of him is dripping off of him and he's like trying and failing to wipe it off. It's pretty cool. Next is Ari for Kaleido. I feel like he'd have a lot of plushies, so I drew a bit of them in the background. It said he really likes rabbits, so a lot of rabbit-themed plushies. I think I did a good job, but looking back, I probably could have added more plushies. But it's okay because I still tried, and I think it still is kind of cute. I don't really draw backgrounds much, so I'm glad I at least made an attempt this time on a background. I got in return this super cool art of Alex. Love them being completely focused on stuff, and this drawing made me decide that they do canonically listen to fentanyl. Next is a drawing of Celia for Tea Petal. I saw that she really likes flowers, so I drew her with a bunch of flowers. As previously stated, I don't typically draw backgrounds, so I'm glad I did this time, and I'd say the end result looks really cute and bright, and I love it. So I'm glad I tried. But yeah, cute character. I like the drawing I did. I'd say everything about this one turned out good. I also added like a singular tree in the background just to make it feel like less empty, and I think it overall turned out really nice. They also revenged me with a nice attack on Emery. Very cool. I always love getting art of him. Up next we have Reen for Sleepy Lemon. Very cool Splatoon fan OC. I pretty much had a pose in mind almost instantly, and I'm glad I could get it together for the most part. I really want to include like their mask and umbrella because I thought those were some really cool design elements, so I'm glad I was able to think of a pose that does so. And yeah, I really like Splatoon, so it's always nice to draw a Splatoon character. It's really fun, and yeah, I'm overall proud of the result, and I like how this turned out, so yeah, that's great. So, oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. I completely forgot to include my character reacting to your drawing of Snapchat. It was really cool though. I love the art. The purple shadows are so cool, and I love this so much. Thank you. I'm so sorry I forgot. I'm just now realizing that while editing that. My bad. Time for me to draw another couple with Beatrice and Linda, owned by Soul_Samsa. These two are so cute together, and I really enjoyed drawing them. I don't typically draw like character interactions, as I've said before, so it's really nice for me to do that because I really need to practice that because it's really fun, and I need to if I'm ever gonna like work on like stories and stuff. But yeah, I think this overall turned out really nice, so that's good. In return, I got this pretty painterly art of Snapdragon. See, I told y'all, people absolutely loved her, and I wasn't expecting that, which was awesome. Yet another cool art YouTuber I like. This time it's for Bubs. I first found their channel through a short with Hamish and Wilhelmina, so I decided to draw Mina. She's so cute. I love her. And yeah, I'm glad this turned out really nice. Next, we have Maven for Astro_Inky. In Maven's description, it said that she can pressurize water into bullets, which gave me a super cool pose idea. I overall liked how this turned out. plus it gave me an excuse to practice drawing hands, which I'm not really good at yet, so it was nice that I got to try that a little bit more with this drawing. I got this cool Art of Snapdragon back. I like the green eyelashes and how overall different from my art style, this person's art style is. I love seeing the different interpretations of my characters, it's so amazing. Yet another cool YouTuber on ArtFight I love that I didn't even realize was on ArtFight. Pet peeves. I do their characters Milo and Finn because witch magic guys go I just love magic witch characters, if you couldn't tell that already. I had a lot of fun with this one. This was one of my better character interaction attacks, so that's really nice. You just drew with like Finn being like more enthusiastic and like using magic and stuff, while Milo's like a little more intimidated. I also need to keep reminding myself that I should probably start adding to my style with like characters with like darker skin having really light palms, because that's something that happens in real life and I don't see that too often, especially in cartoony art, so I really want to keep doing that because it's really nice and it's fun and I like it. Since I got so many attacks, I wasn't expecting anything in return. However, I got this cute art of Willow. Not only that, but they drew her on live stream. A shame I missed it, but I rewatched it later, so it's all good. Next character is Blair, created by Zippymint. I think you see a pattern of me liking witch characters with cool magic effects. So, I love drawing a crow witch. I also really like the color purple. I don't draw birds too often, so I don't think it looked that great, but I tried and it's a very cute character. Love it, and I think I overall did pretty okay with this drawing of Blair, so yeah. Anyway, I got this super cool Art of Snapdragon in return, and I love the pose and the background on this. Then I got a surprise attack from Spotlights _ stars on Iris. It's so cute. She's got her little microphone and singing. I love it. To get them back, I drew their character Eliana. I was gonna draw her regardless, but now I had even more motivation to draw her. She has a really great design, and I don't really draw characters with her hairstyle often, so that was some nice practice. But yeah, overall, very nice character. Next is an attack on Pancake Jay's character Penny. I love Penny so much. Her color palette is amazing. Plus, I found Pancake Jay through their ArtFight video on YouTube, and I thought it was a pretty cool video, so I went ahead and bookmarked one of her characters, and I happen to really like Penny. I really like the shade of blue on her. It's really nice to look at. Overall, really nice character. I wasn't expecting a revenge, but my character, Alex, was featured in a mass attack of theirs, which is really cool. And that makes the little guy being silly. I don't know who owns the rest of the characters, though, but they seem pretty cool, too. Next up is Danny for Saucy Sriracha. I love her design so much. I really like the scarf/bandana, and I also just like the color pink. She has a really cute design, and I'm really glad that I got to draw her. Like, see? Look, that's also a really nice shade of pink, and I love her hair. And she was just such a fun character to draw, and I still like this artwork, so I think I did a good job. Got this super cool art of Quinn as her revenge, and I remember saying out loud, "Oh my poor little guy." Like, yeah, my little guy is experiencing baby's first plot benefiting trauma. Very cool tag, by the way. I was like a little bad for him when I noticed you decided to add the detail of him crying. A little bit bad. Our character is Cookie Caffeine's character Lottery. Yet another case of character having human and demon form, and me wanting to draw both. I think the effects turned out pretty nice overall, and I hope everyone else thinks so too. Although there's not many differences between her forms and stuff, I still want to draw her concealing her demon-ish appearance using magic, and overall I still really like the character, and by extension this drawing as well. They attacked me back with this very cute drawing of Carrie. Nice, I really like it, thank you. Next is Mari Kaku's character Eva. I love the bright colors, so I added them to the background too. The overall effect of this drawing was pretty good in my opinion. I love drawing with all of these nice warm colors, and I think I should do a color palette like this more often. Also, I think I should do abstract backgrounds more often because those are pretty fun, and this piece helps me realize that. I then received this revenge attack on Jaden, which is super cool. I love this style so much. The pattern in the background is really cool, and once again, this is the trend of Jaden fitting art style really well. Like, I feel like with a lot of art styles, if I wasn't familiar with the character and I saw Jaden and someone told me that that was the original style they were drawn in, I could reasonably believe them. Like, they just fit really well in a lot of art styles, which is why I love ArtFight so much. Okay, next up is Lofita, owned by Cataly BG. She has such a cute design, so I had fun drawing her. She's a fan of books, so I drew her with one. The way I imagine this playing out, someone's calling her over, but she wants to finish the current chapter she's on real quick. Anyway, looking back, I kind of feel bad only doing like a half body of one of her characters, and you'll see why, because, wait until you see the revenge they did for me. Anyway, I saw that they attacked me back, and oh my god, this is amazing. I love it so much. It's so cool. I love it. Wow, cue that one clip from SpongeBob where it's like, calm down, son. It's just a drawing. Like, seriously, I need to calm down, but come on, it's so good. I love everything about this. The art style's gorgeous. They drew 5 of my characters. Emery's stealing the show. Iris is just shocked. Charlie's there, and that is amazing because no one ever draws him, but I love him. And he's blushing at Emery. How cute. Little face. Scarlett only caring about that plushie in that moment. And the fact that this person did read the lore of my characters, or at least enough to know that Iris looks up Snapdragon and that Charlie really hates loud noises, so this was a very fun attack. I love it, thank you. Up next is Laura for her snazzy seance. I saw that Laura had a bird named Kia, so I drew them both. Once again, I really like characters with purple. I think this is probably the best bird I drew even, but that's not saying much because I need experience drawing birds. I still like how this attack came out though, and I'm glad that I tried drawing a bird. In return, I got this super cool attack on Carrie. I love the dragon shadow and how it wraps around her and covers her scarred eye. Gosh, I need to get better at drawing dragons. This is so cool. I can't draw dragons. I need to get better at that. Another cool YouTuber on ArtFight, Bree Draws. Her art and commentary videos are pretty cool, so I drew her character Vera. I love Vera's color palette so much. I still need to read like her webcomic that she's like making and stuff, but I'll get to it eventually. It takes me forever to get into webcomics. But yeah, Vera's a cool character, and Bree Draws is a pretty cool YouTuber. Moving on, we have Sue Blosh's character, Cyril. Love me a pastel science guy that might be a tad bit unhinged. He also has a yo-yo that dispenses bombs, which is super cool. Anyway, I really love this character. He's so adorable. And yeah, I tried to do something with the yo-yo, and I think it turned out okay, but I probably could have done better. Anyways, I got a really nice revenge on Quinn. Wow, I drew their slightly unhinged pastel scientist guy, and they drew my slightly unhinged pastel scientist guy. Pretty cute. I'm glad someone drew his quote-unquote normal design, since I know the shadow deformity sort of thing that I can't elaborate on because of spoilers is like his whole thing, but I thought his regular design was cute too. Next is Clara, owned by Fluminox412. Clara's such a cute character. I really like her color palette, and I like her dress too. I never figure out how to add a good amount of detail to dresses. I added some pretty flowers in the background to contrast her, and I think they look pretty nice together. Overall, I think I did a pretty good job on this attack. I got this pretty neat attack on Julia back. I wasn't expecting her to get much, so this is pretty nice. Love how she's running. Pretty cool pose. Thank you. Next is Nami Furiaggio. I don't know how to say her name. Anyway, I put this drawing in the video exclusively to praise myself because I really liked this one when I did it. I love the pose I gave her. I had really a lot of fun rendering the water. and overall, I really like this piece, and I also really like this character. She's awesome. If I remember correctly, she was also a magical girl? I don't know. But either way, I really love this drawing. Next is Cryo for Time Gears. Very cute little guy. I like the ears. They're cute. I want to practice more anthro characters. I'm glad that I noticed that the darker blue on him was a design feature and not just shading, because it would have been a real shame if I had messed that up in the finished drawing. Time Gears attacked me back and drew my character Aspen, which I was so happy about, because I uploaded Aspen before ArtFight 2024, because why not? But I seriously love their character now. I think I'm gonna give them a complete redesign though, or not a complete redesign, just some redesign stuff. I'll go more in depth into that if I ever make a video about that. But anyway, also side note, this person said that Aspen reminded them of the Masked Man from Mother 3, and I know nothing about Mother 3, so at first I was like, oh great, another comparison, because Aspen's that one character from that really popular YouTube short I made. But after reading some stuff about the Masked Man, I could see some character resemblance. Moving on to user Rubik's Void with the character of the same name. He's a vengeful, neglected AI that made his own robot body, so I did a scene kind of like that. I think the backlighting that I did on this piece is decent here, but I definitely did better in another drawing. Anyway, cool character. I like the design, I like the story, and I tried my best with the background for this one. Rubik's Void drew my character Alex for me, which was really nice. It's so cute. Thank you. Okay, time for another cool YouTuber, Mirandamations. I love her indie pilot Atlas in the Stars so much. You should really go watch it. I drew Atlas simply because of how inspiring that show is, so yeah, check it out. I'd recommend watching it. I also think this drawing turned out pretty nice, so that's pretty good. I love how unique her eye colors were, so I had a lot of fun rendering those. Up next is Lee Fun's character, Naya. I like her hair, and I like her color scheme a lot. I feel like I messed up on her hair a bit at that angle though, because it looks kind of off, but oh well, I can't fix it now, and I still really like the character, so that's something. I got a traditionally painted Revenge of Julia, which was super cool. Welcome to the ranks of my characters infesting people's houses, Julia! But anyway, I love this attack so much. I cannot paint that well, so good job. Another inspiring YouTuber, Sava Art. He seems so nice and I really like his videos, so I drew Ghost. It may not be my best drawing this year, but I'm glad I at least drew something for him because it's the thought that counts. Moving on, we have Delune for Pictaria. She's so cool and I love her. I also have another excuse to draw water, and the ship didn't turn out too bad. But yeah, I'm pretty sure there's also another person that I found through ArtFight YouTube videos. So if you ever need people to attack, just look at ArtFight on YouTube. And yeah, if you ever need people to follow on ArtFight, just check out people on social media who say that they're going to be on ArtFight, because you're going to find some cool people. Yeah, and they gave me this super cute art of Julia at one of her track meets. I love the triangle noses in their style so much. I used to have those in my style, but then I changed it, and it definitely works better for their art style than it does for mine. But that's okay. Still really cool style. Love it. Next are Blaine and Robin from Schoolstis. I think that's how you say that. Once again, I love drawing cute couples being cute. I also don't typically draw people with any sort of body hair, so I'm glad I tried that. I definitely imagined some of my characters having body hair and stuff, especially when they get older, but it would always be covered up, so I never really thought about it. But yeah, this was some nice practice. Also, I thought their interaction turned out pretty good, so that's nice. They gave me this very cool art of Christopher. I always imagined his like magic stuff being like dark blue, but I actually like this a lot more. Maybe as I finalize my script for my comic, I can actually make this canon because I really like it. We'll see as I write though. Now we have Dusk for Berry Frog. I love the angular shapes on their art, so I tried to reflect that a little bit in my drawing. The shades of red and pink were also really fun to work with, and this is an overall really nice character design. I got a very cute revenge art of Willow. As previously stated, I love the angular shapes in their art. Very cool. Next is April for Void Pain. I know I could have included her in the Mass Attack, but I realized too late and I still wanted to draw her. I love all her tattoos, and her hair is also really cool. I love it a lot. I don't really draw people with tattoos, so this was a fun little exercise thing. They also revenged me with this really sick art of Quinn. I love it so much. It's so cool. I love how they decided to draw both forms. Next is another attack for my friend Just a Duck. This time with her characters Rose, Jade, and Amber. Would you believe me that if I said I did more attacks of her that didn't make it into the video? Because I did. Anyways, Amber was hired to protect Rose, and the three of them traveled together, so I drew Amber pushing Jade out of the way to talk to Rose. This attack turned out decent, and my friend really liked this. That was good. Also, I just remembered, like, Jade was, like, an assassin or something, and, like, my friend hasn't really come up with, like, much of the lore yet, so I don't really know where this story is gonna go, but, I'm definitely gonna support her journey with that. But yeah, she has some really cute characters, and I'm so glad I got to see the development of her characters, like, as it happened, sort of, because I remember Rose and Jade's older designs, and they weren't bad by any means, but these are such upgrades. Like, look at how cute these characters are. They are awesome. Next are Leaf Rose's characters, Matthew and Bentley. I saw that it said that Matthew likes fidgeting with Bentley's hair, and the entire rest of the drawing stemmed from there. I'm so annoyed with myself that I didn't draw all of Matthew's arm, but oh well, the attack's good enough. They're still really cute characters, and the whole thing's really cute. I love their, like, both of their color schemes. Like, that's really fun. I also loved, like, drawing all, like, the little patches / sticker stuff on, like, Matthew, and I had Bentley with, like, a little notebook and stuff, and I thought that was cute. I also don't typically draw this many freckles, but, like, Bentley had, like, a ton of freckles, so I did more. I normally just do, like, the 3 on each cheek, but I did a lot more. I also made sure to include their matching bracelets because I thought that was really cute, and yeah, overall, I really liked how this attack turned out, despite me forgetting to draw part of Matthew's arm. I ended up getting attacked back at the very last minute of ArtFight with this cute art of Quinn. I really like it. I keep thinking it gives, like, the vibe of, like, a talk sprite in, like, a visual novel horror game or something. So next is Keith for Buttercane. Overall, very silly little guy. I love all of the colors this design has, though it did throw me off that he didn't have a nose. So, I try my best with that. I ended up getting a revenge on Carrie, which was super cute. I love this attack. She looks so silly. Now, here's my best example of backlighting. The attack on Vin and Maverick for It's Just Sierra. I did that thing where instead of placing shadows, you place shadow everywhere and erase what isn't shadow. Then I added another layer of shadow. I loved how this turned out. Easily one of my favorite art pieces of the year. And I like both the characters. They both had really fun designs. I liked drawing them together. And yeah, now you can see me do all of, like, the stuff with the lighting, and then I added a bit of red light in the background. So then I made all the shadows blue, and I think it works, especially because they're red and blue. So yeah, I think it turned out really well. Lastly, we have my final attack of the year, which I had to include, which was Tiger Lily for Astroglia. I added a lot of neon colors in this attack, which made it look super cool. Overall, this was a really good attack to end the year on, because I feel like I ended on a high note, because I love how I did the shading, I love the character, I love how I did the background, if I remember correctly, and yeah, this was just a great way to finish up my attacks for the year. And now, just for fun, I made a spreadsheet of the distribution of attacks on each of my characters. In the past, there would be 2 to 3 who got the most attacks. In 2023, it was Carrie and Alex. In 2024, it was Iris, Scarlet, and Rose. And in 2025, it's Snapdragon, Willow, and Quinn. I'm glad that even though Snapdragon got 12 attacks, everyone else still got some pretty much for the most part. I'm fine with Rose and Marceline not getting any this year because they both got some last year. As for my Spider Sona, I don't even like them anymore and I'll probably just archive them. It kind of sucks that Kellum and Avery didn't get any though, since they're new characters and don't have any. But I already redesigned Avery anyway, so all the art would have been just completely outdated. And also, that pretty much concludes the video. This is getting pretty long already, so I'm so sorry I couldn't include everyone's characters that I drew. But I did 166 attacks. This video is long enough already, so I'm just gonna end it here, apart from saying overall I had an amazing art fight, and I can't wait to do it next year. Bye for now.